ting. Boom, boom, boom. Podiums. Podiums, a product I am able to stand behind. Nope. I can stand behind. Oh, words. I'll go with product I stand behind. Podiums, a product I stand behind. Today's stream is brought to you by Podiums. Podiums, a product I stand behind. Not bad. Rest in peace, Norm. Rest in peace. Gave us many laughs. And many cringes. Probably more cringes. Go. Oh, that's enough of that stuff. All right, what do we got here? We're on the Izakai page. All right, well, I do want to add another photo here instead of that weird thing. I'll quickly do that. Hi, everyone. If there's anyone here in chat, feel free to say hi, and I will be a little bit more professional. But if it's just you bots that I dearly love, thank you for always being out there to offer me the best viewers. I appreciate it. Honestly, if it wasn't for bots and mum, I'd have very few people. But the thing is, it doesn't matter because I'm here for the love of the game. I'm here for the love of D&D. And in a second, I'll be here for the love of Norm MacDonald because I feel like listening to one of his jokes to crack on before I get deep diving into the character classes from 2024 for use in a Ravenloft campaign. But first, I need to work out what I'm doing with this picture. Thor picture. Browse. Thor, nope. How about this one? I'll go this picture. Oh, I'm falling. Ah. Ah. I'm falling to my death. Be cool if we could make that enemy. Anyways, we've got the Izakai page going. We've got the luck at 99, and that stats determined by outside parameters, i.e., e.g., for example, how hot your partner is. So that's why I got a 99. Also, because I've got friends like you guys. Now let's crack on to. I have. All right, so I do have this page set up for when my mates are going to play with me. That's not what we're doing today. We are doing. Here we go. To start the day.
A stays is for sharing.
Oh, that was horrible. What is going on here? I've got subscription.
I went over to the guy, I knocked on the door next door to where I live, and I say to the guy, I said, hey, I'm your new neighbor, you know, and I said, good to see you, you know, nice to run into you, you know, welcome to the neighborhood, you know. And
so this guy is my favorite comedian of all time. So this is only going to be 4 minutes. Feel free to mute it if it's not your thing. And this will probably get copyrighted, but I don't give a shit because I like to spread the love of Norm. passed on a few years ago, and it was a great loss. But hey, it's what you do.
And so the guy, I said, what do you do for a living there, sir? You know, if you don't mind me asking. You know, what do you do for a living? I'm a nightclub comic, I tell the guy. So he says to me, he says, I work down at the University of Science there. He says, that's
a good school, by the way.
I'm going to spoil the joke a little bit here, and I'll just say that Norm is incredibly fucking intelligent, but always pretends to be the dumbest person in the room, because it's funnier. That's basically it.
I can't remember the exact place.
Sure.
But he says, I'm a professor of logic.
Oh.
So he says, the guy says, logic. Now, what the hell is that? I never heard tell of that. He says, oh, well, he says it's a kind of a pattern of syllogistic. Well, he says it's hard to explain. He says, why don't I give you an example? So I said, fair enough. Why don't you do that? So the guy says, well, he says, let me ask you a question. He says, do you own a doghouse? So I go, yes, I do. He says, well, then that means you probably have a dog. I said, yes. He says, well, that means you're likely you have a family if you have a dog. I said, yes, I do. He said, well, then that means you got kids, you're married. I said, yes, yes, I am. He says, well, then you're a heterosexual man. I said, yes, sir, I am. He says, well, you see, that's logic there. I asked if simply from finding out you had a doghouse, I made this series of inferences, and I found that you're a heterosexual man simply from the fact that you had a doghouse. Well, I said, good God, isn't that something?
Okay.
So I said, well, I won't waste any more of your time there, neighbor. And I said, I'll see you.
So his big thing was taking a very simple one-line joke and turning it into a 13-minute thing.
See you later.
See you around.
It's only 4.
Okay.
So I said, come by one day and have a chicken with me. So anyways, I left. So I left. So I go to get a bus, you know, to the bus stop. And I walk down to the bus stop, and I'm still thinking about this thing that happened to me, you know. And I'm standing at the bus, and no bus coming at all, you know, and 5 or 6 of us standing around, and one guy lights up a cigarette there, and he goes, as soon as you light up a cigarette, the bus comes. And he smokes the whole damn cigarette, no bus comes.
Right.
So I said to the guy, well, that theory really worked, huh?
Yeah.
And the guy goes, well, sometimes it works. Anyways, the guy goes, what's new with you? I go, well, I had an interesting thing happen to me today. I said, I met my neighbor. And he goes, oh, yeah? I go, he had a hell of an interesting job. I said, he's a professor of logic down at the University of
Science. Yeah.
And so the guy says, is that so? He says, professor of logic. He goes, what the hell is that, logic? I said, well, it's a series of something or other.
Right.
I said, I can't remember exactly, but I said, I'll give you an example if you want to hear an example.
Yeah.
So the guy goes, all right, fair enough. So I said, let me ask you this. I said, let me ask you a question. Do you own a doghouse? And the guy goes, no, I don't own a doghouse. So the guy says, oh, yeah, you're one of them gays.
Fucking classic. Love the dude. All right, so let's get down to business and build a PC. Bum, 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 ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-bum. Now, what have I got? I got that. Excellent. Make sure that works. Awesome. Works in both. Awesome. I can't join. Oh, that's so dumb. Oh, whatevers. All right, so what was I doing? Ah, yes. Here we go. So what do we got? We've got so we've got barbarian. So the thing, oh, we're gonna look at Ravenfell, Ravenloft. Haha. Chat GPT. Go in. Go in, Chat GPT. Here we go, Chat GPT. Hey, Chat GPT. I ain't even logged in. Hey, Chat GPT. Give me a little synopsis or description of what Ravenloft is in D&D. Ravenloft. Oh wait, can I make this thing read to me? Because read to me. Open reading me. Can you read that to me? What? Fair enough. Ravenloft is a campaign setting in Dungeons and Dragons that blends elements of gothic horror with dark fantasy. It's a world filled with supernatural dread where the boundaries between life, death, good and evil are often blurred. So good and evil, okay, cool, that's something to talk about. Central feature of Ravenloft is Domains of Dread, a collection of isolated, mist-shrouded realms, each ruled by a Dark Lord. Okay, tragic villainous figure cursed to rule their domain. These Dark Lords are often deeply flawed individuals who embody the themes of their respective domains, such as vampirism, lycanthropy, madness, or obsession. The myths that separate the domain act as a prison and force of fate. Ravenloft's tone is heavily influenced by classic. Everyone, we're looking at classic Gothic literature, drawing on themes of fear, isolation, moral ambiguity. So moral, good and bad, that keeps coming up. Supernatural. The setting is a variety of monstrous creatures. Vampires, okay, cool. Unravel dark mysteries. Okay, so some social stuff, political maybe. Gauging moral dilemmas. I love that. Sense of doom and inescapable fate. So no happy ending. Okay, cool. Hey, Chat GPT. I don't know if you have to write that each time. Hey Siri. Please. Oh, here we go. Oh! Tell Siri she's a bitch.
I don't see Siri in your contacts. To who?
No one's talking to you. Alright, let's have a look at this. Hang on, I'm just going to send some... pretty sure that's right. And to need you to give me a compliment about turning 40, which is in 2 months. Don't really need it, but I think it's funny. Turning 40 is a remarkable milestone. It's a time when you have a wealth of experience, wisdom, and a deeper understanding of what truly matters. You've likely cultivated meaningful relationships, learned from the past, and a step. Oh, this is a fucking bold guess. God damn, likely you should have. Oh, ChatGPT. Um, me, um, okay. 40 is not just a number, it's a testament to your resilience, growth, and all the amazing things you've achieved so far. That's true. Uh, Here's to an incredible new chapter full of possibilities and even more exciting adventures ahead. What about my shiny red shoes? God, ChatGPT, you're bloody great. That's awesome. Okay, that was a lot of fun. Okay, so where's my OneNote? All right, so what do we got? So first up first. So moral situations, sadness, anxiety, death, life, and rock and roll. Alrighty. So, okay, so we've got the barbarian, storm with rage and wade into hand-to-hand combat, then follow the path of berserker to unleash raw violence. Now, violence is a good way to deal with moral ambiguity because if you are willing to hit things with axes, it's a good sort of venting technique. Wild Heart. Is Wild Heart the new bear totem one? I think it is. I'll have a quick look at it. World Tree to tap into cosmic vitality. Interesting. And Zealot. So this seems fine. I don't like. I feel like if I was going to do a character to do maximum damage in Ravenloft, I would do something like a barbarian. Actually, I might just fix this up because I've got screen capture there. There we go. I'll do that. I think that looks nicer. There we go. All right, so I think I'm going to rule out barbarian. So let me just write that down. Ixnay on the barbarian. Big no to barbarian. Not complex enough. And I'm pretty sure barbarian actually has like a lot. Let's have a look there. Stuff at their level. So when they go into a rage, a reckless attack. Rage. Defense, weapon mastery, day percent, reckless attack. Okay. So don't have to worry about that stuff. Berserker, immune to charm and frighten. So I feel like that one would be horrible to play. Like it'd be good mechanically to play because you can be charmed or frightened in a Ravenloft campaign. Okay, Path of the Wild Heart. This is Animal Speaker, Rage of the Wild, resistance to everything. It's a good team player one. Just and like you don't have to play a character that matches the campaign. But now here's the thing. Like I often when I talk to people, they'll say something along the lines of you only get to play Ravenloft first once. So like, while I don't think you have to lean into everything, I think it's good to at least branch into the themes so you get to experience Ravenloft the way it's meant to be played. I might try and get some stream music going because I want to listen to some R&B, hip hop. Yeah, yeah.
I got a dream and it's all I got my team and it's all I need. I see them hating and it's fine by me. Fine by me. See them hating. Fine by me.
Okay. Although I don't mind it, I think I need to go to lo-fi. Probably gonna have less words. Yeah. Okay. Oh wait, what am I doing? Maybe I can do like scary music. Suspenseful. Huh. Perfect. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah. There we go. A little bit creepier. Alright, so we've got path of the woad tree is this. Lots of healing, lots of protection. Boring, boring, boring. Alright, let's crack on. So barbarian. How do I draw? Anyway, big X on that one. Okay, bard. Okay, I do like this. You could have a happy bard that moves towards goth, or like a Michael Flatley happy tap dancing bard that by the end of it he's doing stomp and lots of angry stuff. But I do like the moral stuff, so bards are usually pretty morally questionable anyway. But if I had to choose one of these, of course it would be the power of dance, so let's have a look at that. What have we got? Cool. Okay, so Bard subclasses, College of Dance. Know that words of creation can't be contained in speech or song. Words are uttered by the movement of celestial bodies, flows through the motions of smallest creatures. 1,000 footwork. Armor class equals 10 plus dexterity and charisma. That's pretty awesome. Agile strikes. Unarmed strike. When you expend a use of your bardic inspiration as part of an action, bonus action, or a reaction, you can make. That is pretty cool. That's really cool. So when you use your bardic as a action, bonus action, or reaction, you can do an unarmed strike. You can use dexterity instead of strength for the attack rolls of your armed strikes. It's just very cool. What do we have here? When an enemy you can see in its turn, you can move, and one of your allies within 30 feet can also move up to half the speed using it. That's pretty cool. That is actually pretty crazy. So mechanically, this is a great one. Okay, so I'll put Bard of Dance down. College of Dance, sorry. So, just to go through that very quickly. Dance Virtuoso. You have advantage on charisma performance checks you make involving dancing. Unarmed defense is armor class 10 plus dex charisma modifier. Agile strikes. When you use your bardic inspiration as part of an action, bonus action, or reaction, you can make a one-arm strike as part of that action, bonus action, reaction. Bardic damage. You can use your dexterity instead of for the attack rolls of your unarmed strikes. When you deal damage with an unarmed strike, you can deal bludgeoning equal to a roll of your bardic inspiration die plus your dex modifier instead of the strike's normal damage. This roll doesn't expend the die, so that's even better. That's great. Once again, it's an inspiring movement. You and someone could take reaction if someone ends their turn near you. And when you roll initiative, you can expend one of your bardic inspiration. When you roll initiative, you can expend one of your... So this is a case where you wouldn't get to do this. It'd be a great way to start combat though, just kicking someone in the face. But yeah, that's alright. Glamour. Law. See, these ones are great, but it's very similar to the old ones, changed the least. Alright, back to the Choice Awards. Children's Choice Awards. Here we go. Okay, Bard. Cleric. So I think War Domain mechanically is really good because you get your bonus action spiritual weapon and it doesn't take your concentration, which is cool. But if I'm playing this, I'm definitely doing this Trickery Domain one. Because Blessing. As a magic action, you can choose yourself or a willing creature within 30 feet of you to have advantage on dexterity checks. It lasts till your long rest, so that's excellent. Charm person, so lots of tricky stuff, which is always fun. Modify memory. As a jester nod, unless I already had it. But invoke duplicity. As a bonus action, you expend from your channel divinities to create a perfect visual illusion of yourself in an unoccupied space. You can cast spells, distract, and move. And then can be a teleport with no limits. So that's right up there. So let me write that down. Cleric of Trickery Domain. Next up is the Druid. Now, we've got all the werewolves and trickery and all that stuff, so Moon would be an amazing plus. I really, really want to do the new Moon Druid. I don't know if this is the right campaign for it, but it might be too on the nose. But it would be really cool to skin a Circle of the Land Druid and have it so when you get here, you like take this one here, polar, but theme it as a death land and change a couple of these spells. But I think it's probably just not that necessary. But it would be cool to skin it as like a Ravenloft land. So if you're starting at level 1 in Ravenloft, and then as you sort of dive into the campaign, your spells get more and more disgusting. And I'm pretty sure there is a spell here. I might be thinking of a different one. Yeah, here we go. So Land's Aid, as a magic action, you can expend a use of your wild shape and choose a point within 60 feet of yourself. Vitality, giving flowers and life-draining thorns appear for a moment in a 10-foot radius sphere, centering on that point. Each creature of your choice in that sphere must make a Constitution saving throw against your spell save DC, and taking 2d6 necrotic damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one. And then one creature in that area regains 2d6. So that feels like a cool death and life spell. I like that, but it's just hard to beat this. Like, considering there's going to be werewolves and stuff, having the new circle form is just so much cooler. So now everyone gets in on a bonus action, but now your forms are more powerful. So you've got higher max challenge rating. If the AC of the animal's low, it's now higher. And the temporary hit points you get when you morphin time. It's morphin time. That's when you can get 3 times the druid level. So at level 6, you get 18 extra hit points every time you do this. That's pretty cool. And then you can also pump hit points in. And here we go. Each of your attacks and wild can deal normal type or radiant, so that's huge. Wisdom modifier to your Constitution saving throws, huge. Moonlight Step. So this would quite possibly be the most OP thing to do. So if I was min-maxing, I'm going to write it on my list, but I'm not planning to do this one. It's a little bit too on the nose, but Circle of the Moon Druid. There we go. Yeah, we got College of Dance, Trickery Domain, and Circle of Moon Druid. Love that. C, boring, 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 boring. Star map, styrofoam. This is cool. I do like this. It's a really cool thing. Could come in epically handy. But if I was going to play a Druid Moon would be it. Because I also really like with the Druid traits. Is this it here? Primal Order. Here we go. So you've dedicated yourself to one of the sacred roles. Warden or Magician. Very cool. Alrighty. Fighter.
I am Telemine Luminelda. Grandpapa? He looks at you and says, Fabian.
That's catchy. Fabian,
No,
it is.
it's-
Fabian.
We kind of say
Caster.
we say Fabienne.
He approaches you, and as he moves, you see that the hem of his robe, as it moves perfectly, only touches the very tips of the grasp, and his movements are so supernaturally graceful. He comes close to you and goes,
Ew, no, illegal.
touches your cheek.
Illegal.
You see, he says, can it be my grandson?
I've heard story of you. You're my mother Hilariel's father, yes?
My daughter, Hilariel Lomanelda of Kai Lomenura, Chanting elven voices emerge from the air around him. This says, "You, my beautiful grandson, like this blossom. Your human blood has brought mortality to our family. You will one day die.
Oh, you got that on me.
Blossom kind of goes into your mouth.
Oh, okay. I mean, I was just telling you what we were doing here, and your response was that I'm gonna die.
Again,
It's
a
okay.
weasel.
He's doing okay. It's okay. You can move your face when you do that. You can just
His
move it a little
tears
bit.
are thousands of years old.
Grandpapa, are you okay?
This is such a weird cry.
Can I roll kind of the idea of just sort of taking
You see, he opens his arms wide and says, "Welcome."
Don't judge.
Saying what you're all saying. Word you have
teen
time.
agers?
Giants. Tenacharas.
Oh,
You see, he opens his arms wide and says, "Welcome, for what joy it may bring you. To Kylo, menu hala!
Where are the grumpy, grouchy teenagers?
Tenacharas. Tenacharas.
oh, he's saying
Speaking
it.
the elven
He didn't
tongue.
say the
You're
word
not
right.
even reading it.
What?
Teenagers. You're not.
Tanjaras.
Teenagers.
Can
Tangerine. I'm looking for a tangerine.
I know not of this word you have.
Teen
Time.
agers.
Jaja.
You added a G. He said ager.
I'm saying what you're all saying.
No, you're not.
The important thing is this. Eliminate
Hard pivot.
Shut up and take my
Well done, Brennan. That is a point for you, bringing you to 20. Literally, like, oh, like if we had like a sketch show, we've been like, no, we're both.
Anybody?
We're both. Anybody watching? Anybody? You wanna do it?
Anybody?
But we both literally a wizard in every improv scene I've ever. You know, like just big.
Oh, we'll never get.
The only real. You said he's beautiful.
Storytelling look easy.
Sure.
Hi, David.
Chimer. If you can do a miracle, some more cars are breaking down in the neighborhood.
Okay, I could try to do something like that, but it doesn't just sort of happen. Like...
Chenzo does a lot for this family, and he doesn't ask for a lot.
Freaking out!
I'm not yelling at you.
I love you.
I love you.
Yeah, I'll call him, but like I got school.
I'm not asking for you to move heaven and earth. I'm asking.
You just asked me to perform a freaking miracle.
Brennan,
Oh my god, I've been muted this whole time. Oh, that's embarrassing. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Alright, let's see. I've been muted this whole time. Oh my god, why do I ever touch the mute button when I'm on phone calls? Oh well, fuck it. Doesn't matter. I can dub over it later and make it sound hilarious. When did I do that? That was a while back. Alright, so. What do we got now? We've got Mercy, Shadow, Elements, Open Hand. So we've got our monk player. Don't need that. Paddling. Ew. All right. This is something I'm very strongly considering. Why, you may ask? Why would I choose a paddling? First of all, it's kinky and I like the taste. Next chapter. Okay, so core paladin traits. First of all, that looks awesome. Admit it. It looks great. It's like an Azumar one. So, if I roll well, maybe I'll go paladin because high ability score required. I don't know if I should do a practice roll. If I do a practice roll, well, maybe I should do a practice one of these. No, I don't need that. Create. Text to image. Text prompt. Oh, I gotta choose a race. Here we go. A glorious elf paladin. A glorious elf paladin. Wearily walking into darkness in true Ravenloft style. The hell's this shit? Why don't I have a profile? Why is that not working? A glorious elf paladin walking wearily. A close-up Glorious Elven Paladin. Of a beautiful. I'll just say of a glorious Elven Paladin walking wearily into darkness. Oh, that looks fucking amazing. Damn. Save image as documents D&D. That's cool. Save as. Documents D&D characters. That's pretty cool though. Done. Close up of a glorious for male. Okay. Ooh. Still rendering. Documents, D&D. one more go. And last go. Oh, that looks pretty epic. Pretty damn epic. The characters. Okay, cool. I do want to play that game. But anyways, back to it. What was I doing? Thank you. Alright, so I am leaning very strongly towards Paladin. So if we were doing a Paladin, here we go. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. This is much better. Create a character. My characters. Create a character. Standard. Here we go, here we go, here we go. It's almost bedtime. Turn that off. Turn that off. Turn that off. Turn that off. Leave that on. Leave that on. Leave that on. Public. Now that's Adeline. Now that's paddling. Oh, you better believe that's paddling. Okay, I want to change his name to Jasper. Why does it keep going to the wrong spot? Characters, Jasper, Padlin. Load file. Documents, D&D. That's a pattern. Oh, you better believe that's a pattern.
Looking out the window, that's a paddling. Staring at my handles, that's a paddling. Paddling the school canoe, oh, you better believe that's a paddling. That's a paddling. Paddling the school canoe. Paddling the school canoe. Staring at my handles. Paddling the school canoe. Oh, you better believe that's a paddling. Yep. You're on your own.
Damn, Dankmas. I don't know who you are or what you did, but that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. Okay, so that was Dankmas. D-A-N-K.
I don't
particularly. No, Scotty. Scotty, nope. Zip it. Zip. 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 Alrighty, what do we got here? That's a paddling. Okay, so Core paladin, strength, charisma, D10, charisma, wisdom. Okay, so guys, I am gonna roll, but it's not gonna be. I'm gonna roll on stream if I end up on the cast, but I will do a practice roll just to see what I can do with it. So I'll decide my tenets later, but I feel like I want to go persuasion and intimidation. Not so much the insight. Weapon mastery. Great. Antimatter rifle. No. Warhammer. Oh, I could have my Warhammer and then I could use my wonderful pick. This one. Rah! Rah! Ragnarok! It's good. Beep, beep, beep. Alright, so we can do Warhammer. And I'll do... I think halberds are often overlooked. We'll come back to this. We don't need to go in that detail, but we just want to have a look at the class stuff. But I do also want to have a look at what this message is from our sponsors. Oh, thank God. Alright, what do we got? Oh, you better believe that's a pattern. That's a pattern. Pattern. Alright, here we go. Not rolling an 18. That's a pattern. Do it, Tiger. Do it. You fucking better believe that's not a paddling. Fuck yes. Oh, you better believe that's a paddle. I paddle this D&D Beyond's ass all over the place. Oh yeah. Now, we've guessed the first one. Now the pressure's on. I was going to say 15, but you know what? I'm going to say 17. I think we're going to roll high, baby. We're going to roll high. Oh, you know what we're going to do? We're going to roll a 17. Because not rolling a 17, that's a pattern. It wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. Please. But not great. Oh, I guess I'm an old man. We're doing it right now. That's what we need. We need one more high. One more high. Oh, that's not good. We need a 17 on this one. Oh, there we go! There we fucking go! Oh. Oh, 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 fuck yes. Oh, you better believe that's a pattern. Oh, damn. Oh, damn, that feels good. That's a pattern. Yeah. Intelligent. Wisdom. Dex. I feel strongly about this character now. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying I probably shouldn't have done my practice roll now. I shouldn't have done it. Oh, you know, rolling when you're online unofficial. That's a paddle. That's a paddle. You motherfucker, that's a paddle. Oh, that's sweet, sweet. Nothing's in my ear. All right, so dang, fucking dang. Oh baby, that felt so good. Oh baby, it feels so good. Oh God, I just realized. If I was getting something like that, I could go college of dance and start off with an AC of 20, doing shit tons of damage. Like mechanically, that would be beautiful. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Could also play a fat wizard. I've always wanted to play a fat elf wizard. Let's see if we can do a fat elf wizard. A fat elf. Actually, let's have a look at the wizard types. We'll come back to this. We'll come back to this. Those done. So sorcerer. So we will come back to this. I'm very interested to go through the subclasses. I just wanted to try the AI thing because I think it'll be funny. So the one that I'm interested with I don't know why I'm pointing. I should be pointing like this. This is the one here, the illusionist. Look, ooh, I'm an illusionist. Look at my finger. My finger's disappearing. Oh, wait, hang on. Let me try it again. Whoa, it looks like it's disappearing. Illusionist, dweeb, spell of deception. So the reason I was looking at illusionist is because yeah. Okay, I'm feeling good now after Jasper rolling. Jasper, my boy. Ooh, not rolling 2 18s. That was the style at the time. You better believe that's a pattern. Where is this? Here we go. What was I doing? That's what I was doing. I was going to next chapter. Oh, baby, I love you way every day. Why? I want to be with you night and day, every day. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, wizard. Subclasses. Illusionist. So, not only do you get the extra 2 illusion spells, not only do you get the minor cantrip for free, and you can create both sound and image with a single cast as a bonus action, and it's got extra range on the spell. So level 3, it's fantastic already. A lot of social stuff there just for fun. Phantasmal creatures. You can always have the summon beast, summon face spells prepared. Whenever you cast either spell, you can change it to the School of Illusion, which causes the summoned creatures to appear spectral. You can cast the illusion version of each spell without expending a spell slot, but casting it without a slot halves the creature's hit points. Once you cast either spell without a spell slot, you must finish a long rest before you can cast the spell in that way again. Very cool. Whoa! Wait, hang on. Oh, that's brutal. You get both of those? Oh, that is really good. So I'm going to say Illusion Wizard. Create a fat, balding elf. Fat, balding, depressed elf wizard that specializes in... Why is that spelled wrong? Really? American? In illusory... I honestly don't know how to spell illusory. Really? Here we go. Here we go. Oh, baby, I love you way every day. Elf wizard in cheap torn rags. That are Bus stop. I'll still save that. That looks pretty cool. Oh, baby, I love your way every day. Yeah, I wanna be with you night and day. All right, let's do this. This could be good. Come on. Fat, depressed, elf. This is what we want, baby. This is what we want. He's not that fat. No thanks. I don't mind that at all. I don't mind that at all. It's more like Doctor Who. Okay, cool. Everybody in the club feeling tipsy. Alright, so Jasper. Okay, that's cool. What's that doing? Ah, yes. Class. Go to level 12. And let's have a look what you get in the full range. Weapon mastery fighting style. You can choose from between Blessed Warrior, which is 2 cleric cantrips. Or fighting style feat. Fighting style feat. Final feat or fetter style. Plenty of good stuff here. Unarmed fighting is always good. I do like that. Archery, blind fighting, defense, dueling. I think great weapon fighting is always fun. No, it's not. Archery, protection, thrown weapon fighting. I don't mind that at all. Smite, spellcasting. Okay, faithful steed. Could come in handy. Abjure foes. As a magic action, you can expend 1 channel divinity. Present your and you can target a number of creatures equal to your charisma modifier that you can see within 60 feet. You target wisdom or frightened saving throw or until it takes damage. While frightened this way, a target can only do one of the following: move, take an action, or take a bonus action. Ooh. Alrighty. Alrighty then. Okay, cool. Aura of Courage. That's cool. That is really cool. Alright, so its basic things are great. Count on divinity. This has been improved, I believe, for the next 10 minutes. Okay. Oath of Devotion. I think it might be best to actually go in here. Paladin. Subclasses of the Devotion. Okay. Sacred Weapon. When you take the attack action, you can expend one channel, imbue your melee weapon you're holding with positive energy for 10 minutes. You add your charisma modifier to attack rolls you make with that weapon. That is pretty cool. Oath of Devotion is very cool. What's your tenets? Let your words be a promise. Protect the weak and never fear to act. Oath of Devotion could be cool. And it's easy to roleplay. Let your words be a promise. So just be honest. And be true in your actions and be true to your word. And lead by example. Okay, cool. Sacred Weapon is very cool as well. This thing could be a DM issue. I think that's one I'd have to bring up with Sven. I don't know much about Ravenloft, but it would really suck if I ruined his plans just by having that. Not that I think that Tenet would last. Okay, Oath of Glory. Endeavor to be known, face hardships with courage, inspire others. Okay, this is also easy to roleplay. Inspiring Smite. Cool. Kindle the light of hope. Okay, shelter life. Geez, these would all be great for moral stuff. Aura of warding. And help people. So I think Devotion is a great one. Just like that. That's really good. That's really good. I think if I did go Paladin, which one I took would be decided by the party. What I feel is socially more fun. Alright, cool. So, Devotion, Glory, and Ancients all work. Devotion, Glory, 11. All work. Okay. Next up. So, sorcerer. I really like the aberrant sorcery for this one. Like it just, like if you're doing a Ravenloft campaign, the wild magic or the aberrant works best, because I love the concept of you're in this foreign world and all of a sudden your magic just goes fucking dark, like you're in this dark place surrounded by mist, casting all these spells and telepathic, and you can have a voice, lots of fun stuff here. Because that's like your dark side's being brought out by where you are. You know, maybe it didn't come up until level 3 because, you know, you'd never been faced with darkness. And Wild Magic Surge is similar. You get to level 3, and all of a sudden your magic's playing up because you're in another plane. It's cool. Both of them work. So I'd probably go Aberrant just because I love the subclass, but I'm just gonna Aberrant, Wild Magic, Sorka. Alright, almost bedtime. So Warlock, any one of these would be fun. Warlock looks amazing, so any Warlock, I'm just going to write any Warlock. The fun thing is, you could literally have the DM roll a dice, and it is a lot of extra work for the DM, so I think I'll ask Sven about that. Alrighty, so go there, and go there, Warlock. So, you get Eldritch Invocations, Magical Cunning, which is get back Warlock slots, Warlock subclass, I do like this, and that's big as well. Let's go to, so when I say this, at level 9 you now have the ability to contact your patron, which is awesome. And then 11 you got Mystic Arcanum, which is also awesome. Subclasses. Okay. Lots of Misty Step with temporary hit points or taunting. When you take damage, you have the invisible condition and start until the start of your next turn, or until immediately after you make an attack roll, deal damage or cast a spell. And Dreadful Step, creatures within 5 feet of the space you left or the space you appear in, your choice, must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take damage. Cool. Beguiling defenses, immune to the charm condition. There's a lot of that. Something 2024 seems to have a lot of immune to the charm condition. I think I've seen it like 4 times today. Bewitching magic, don't need that. Celestial spells, so lots of healing. I really think paddling is the way to go. Okay. Yep. Last one, Awakened Mind. Great Old One spells, Psychic spells. That's pretty cool. That's also very cool. Clairvoyant Combatant. Oh wow, that's the next level of it. It's cool. That's great, actually. I really like that. You get in their mind, and then they find it hard to hit you, and you can hit them. Oh, that's epic. Oh my god, Great Old One's great. And your thoughts can't be read by telepathy. This is a really cool one. Oh, God. I think I'm just going to say Great Old Patron. No, I'm going to turn off any Warlock. And I'm going to say Great Old One. Rewa. Great Old One. Alrighty. And then Wizard, Illusory Wizard. Very obvious. Alrighty. Well done. Well guys, we got through it. We evaluated the subclasses for it. I'm actually going to have a look at my new Paladin and have a look at the spells just very quickly. View. Bop, 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 bop. Oh, did it not save? What happened? What happened? Oh, thank God. Class. Going back to level 1. Background. Ooh. Didn't even think of this. We've already been through the backgrounds on stream, so I'm not going to bother with that at the moment. I'm just going to say Paladin, Regard. I don't care about this stuff now. I'm just selecting it so it goes away. I said I was playing an elf. High elf. Wow, man. Thunderclasp. Mage Hand, Friends. Go Firebolt. looking good. Abilities, equipment. There we go. I thought I was going to be in that 20 for a second there. It's not bad. Where's our worst one? 0? Do I have any minuses? Alrighty. Well, okay, I said I was going to do this. Look at spells. Okay. Command and known spells 1 and 2. Ugh. With no cantrips? Damn. That's cold. Searing Smite. Thunderous Smite. Wrathful Smite. Wow, you don't get many spells, do you? Ooh, rough. Rough. Alright, well, let's get back to it. Alright, so to end my night, what do I want to do? Gorgog, Dad, compilation. That sounds perfect. I love these. Love them so much.
Teacher is your dad.
Are you thinking of a cop?
Can I make an insight check?
It's weird because you are a half-orc. This guy could be your dad.
Dad?
Daybreak looks at you and goes,
It's okay.
"What?
Are you my dad?
He takes really long showers.
If a teacher is your dad, they have to tell you, right?
What?
There's got to be a rule about that somewhere.
Teacher is your dad."
Are you
Is your
thinking of a
dad?
cop?
Can I make an insight check?
Yeah, go for it.
Dad,
4.
oh,
This guy seems very cool. And here's the thing: you're 90% sure he's not your dad,
No,
but
it's
there's a
not.
chance. He's not an orc, so
Ooh,
you feel like
ooh,
probably
ooh.
not, right? But maybe.
How old
Hey,
is
I
it?
just have to
7 years.
ask. It's
Okay.
on my mind. Everyone's gonna think this is stupid, but
Head
By
in
all
your
means, there are no stupid questions.
are you my freaking dad?
I got a 12.
So insightful. Some insightful.
Might be
kids.
your dad.
Here's the thing, Gorgog. You know how important this moment is
Oh, it's
for
a headgum
Fig, so
podcast.
you would never want to like steal her thunder or raid on your parade. It seems pretty likely that Korthalax is probably also your dad.
My dad. What did you roll? 5. I'm a barbarian.
Yeah.
And I just thought I'd
What the
interject
fuck
here.
are these names, Zach? What are these names?
I haven't been able to stop thinking about it
Pompa,
for the past few minutes, but I think I should address it. Oh my God, please.
Gorgog.
Are you my dad?
Oh,
Okay.
Make
Are
us
you my
sad.
sister? And are you my dad?
God damn it.
Oh, and that's funny.
Nat 20! Hell yeah.
You
She
with an insight that often eludes Gorgog, you look at this woman. First of all, you've beefed it a couple times. For sure, not your dad. But here's the thing.
he was thinking that you're
With this for so long.
does it a lot. And
No!
This is my favorite one.
You're her dad!
Make an insight check. Yeah, go for it.
That one.
You. Oh my God.
This is gonna be a
Zach.
long one.
You're not proud of this.
Playing
But you've
drums.
been struggling with this for so long that momentarily it occurs to you that there's a possibility, however slim, that you are your own dad.
I love the fact he messed up his own fucking drumming. So he's.
Why did you stop playing, dude?
Am I my own dad? Then check on this guy.
I fucking love it. It's my own dad. He's a funny fucker. Alright, so seems like a plan. So what do I need to do? I need to turn that off. Be excited for that. Be excited for that. Very excited for that. And I'll just quickly load up the... Is this the one? No. Recording. You know what? I will load them up on here. Image slideshow. Melb hits. What have we got? Random playback. Image files. And directory. Here we go. Okay. Loop time between slides 50. Is it going to change or what? There we go. Oh, it's very cool. That was a lot of fun. Okay, excellent. Anyways, thanks.